everybody waving. Coming in, you know, like before, you know, we always had the movies cameras. Everybody would come in and wave their hands and hallelujah and all that sort of. Now it's a little bit different. You can just stand there and ad lib and try not to talk too many bad languages and stuff like that.
It sure does dress up on tape like this with you.
Well, just like I was telling you, I got this one that I was gonna bring it up here on my trip today, but I just didn't feel like I wanted to. I bought a new one just like what Mike's got, but it's probably not like what Mike's got, but without buying it right then, see. So they ordered me another new. This is a used one, and I really think that in the process of these things right here now, we can take.
Don't run off, Don. You're next.
When we can take in 5 minutes, or when he runs the, I'm sure that he's got a 40. Have you got a 40-minute?
3 hours.
2 hours.
You got a 2 hour.
Well, that's tight.
You got a 2 hour cassette in that. I mean, yeah. Well, this one here that I'm on has only got 40 minutes, and then after the 40 minutes, you just on the TV and hello, George.
Oh, you're talking about the pole right there.
Well, can't you turn this? Can't you? You got to develop this?
Mike,
No.
that must be what he's talking about. For
No.
$600, is that won't even
No,
buy
I
the
just
case.
plugged mine in and put it right on my TV.
No, then you're talking about this.
Off the TV on it for tape.
I go right from you got a deal in there, the same as I got, and I just plug it into my TV and turn it on to channel 4, and I got what I thought. Same thing.
Good. How about some dates?
Today is September the 4th, 1982, the year of our Lord. We're standing out here in back of Mike Harris's house. It used to belong to his father. I enjoyed many, many hours with his dad here.
House was built in 1936.
1936. Well, it looks real good too, Michael. The weather's real fine out here, and it looks like it's going to rain a little bit. What the hell? Uncle John had a few drinks, and as this day goes forward, he'll have a few more, and he'll get a little more comical, and then he'll be talking to you folks, I'm quite sure.
Oh, no, listen, we're not going to have all that sort of stuff. I ain't going to get that bad. Because you promised me, I mean, in fact, you made me promise you. So now, John, when you get up there, I want you to lay off the booze. Because you said you will be the life of the party, but I want you to be too much of the life of the party.
As long as you don't get to fight with anybody.
I won't get to fight with, I won't put the hook in nobody's, you know what.
Lois, come here. I think it's about time you get 2 bits in here.
Whatever it
Lee?
costs any money, we don't need it.
Yeah, we're just about...
Oh, I'm not going to make some obscene
He's not gonna
judgment. In
say
fact,
no
I'm going to
cockeyes.
fade out of the picture and let my big sister come on in here.
I have to get into. So,
Now we need some motherly advice. We've
See,
had a lot
motherly
of fatherly
advice,
advice.
oh, what are these? Are these stills?
Yeah, they're still.
They're still as long as you stand still.
Yeah.
But if you move,
How
they
long as you
move.
stand still?
They move if you
You're
move.
going to be surprised when you get to see them after a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They develop in the
Are you getting shorter or am I getting taller?
I'm getting shorter and wider.
Would you believe she used to whip me once in a while when she had nothing else to do, just for meanness?
I can remember what you
Keep
used
I
to
was going to ask, what has he got in his hand?
got a microphone.
That microphone.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Make it feel
no.
like that candid camera.
Yeah,
Right
right.
over there. See?
Right over there is the.
He'll
Up
show it
you
on
go
the
there.
TV after a while to you.
Yeah, he's going to show it on TV after a while.
For the video cassette, don't you?
Just one of them, just like you take out, you know, when
News reporters
news
are got-
reporters take out, they got the same, practically the same
Same
thing
idea.
as
Come
we've
here.
got here.
Kellen, come over here a minute.
Hey, Virginia, come here. Come on in here with us. Come on, honey. You come over here with me.
Yeah, might as well get you in here. Gee whiz, we haven't had a picture of you for a long time.
Yes,
What do you got to say about this here climate up in this beautiful country?
Hey, listen, I'll tell you what. I'll make
What do you think of Walla Walla?
What do I think about Walla Walla?
Yeah.
I like it.
Well, how in the heck can I think? I haven't been into it yet, have you?
Flat.
You haven't been
Flat.
into it yet, have you? Just come through it.
Just come through it.
I got to ride all the way from Portland with her.
Yeah, and wasn't it grand?
We listened to some real hard rock. Hard.
Nuh-uh.
2
You
songs.
know, I couldn't pick up the radio too much on coming up the valley.
You play 19? Kellen,
Oh, I didn't even talk to nobody until I got to Loudon, And I called Mike and told him I was coming in. I knew he don't have no radio, but I figured he had that scanner working or whatever. And
I've been getting real good reception on the way.
so I called.
What is it, radio or you have a
CB.
on the CB? So I called in Loudon for anybody on 19. It's what the big strappers is running on up there, because I couldn't. Nobody had ever talked to me coming up. And I said, I'm not just because I'm a four-wheeler. I said, I push one of them big rigs too, but I said, I'm on a trucker's holiday. And nobody come back. And so then I got a guy in Milton and Freewater pick me up and said, hey, I read you loud and clear. You're pushing about 8 pounds.
yeah, what he had there?
And so then I called you, see. I figured, well, if I was getting Milton Freewater, I could get you.
Nothing worse than walking, driving along with a dead mic either.
Oh, we got a couple of guys on the dealer.
Oh, mercy.
I think you're on film. You don't have that turned on yet, do you, Michael?
Yeah.
Got it turned on? Catch the big profile of him. Whoever he is. It's got a pool. Come on, lady. Run over to the young man.
You'll have to blow up some of this. Just have a ball.
Come on then. I see you swim in the swimming pool, but you can't swim in the other.
In the lake, now I'll sleep because the swimming pool is swimming. That don't make any sense, but.
In the lake, you don't feel like you could swim.
I guess swim in the lake.
What if you get down into the deep end? Can you swim down
Oh,
there?
yeah.
What is the date? September 4th?
Saturday.
Saturday, September 4th, 1982.
Yeah.
The Great Jackson Family Reunion in Walla Walla, Washington.
I ran.
You turkey.
You want me to hold that?
Because of the way
You did that just to let me know. Well, did you get over there early to sign up for it?
for days.
Yeah, that was last minute. How did you do?
I went there and the doctor told me to wear the dark glasses and stay in the dark room as much as you could. So good and have the bright lights and give me some drops. I got over it all right. Yeah, it's usually temporary. Yeah, it is. Unless you get a real bad dose of it.
Yeah, yeah. Now you can say whatever you want to.
I want to or not.
Yeah.
Well, more fun to live at the pool. What do you say?
Here comes the bear.
Big walrus. Big walrus.
Don, turn the water on. You're going to lose some right now.
Turn over! You want me to get on top? I'm gonna get you down!
There's your wife in the window in there.
Upstairs? Oh.
Oh, get a little bit overhead. Yeah, I'll get up there.
Hey, John. What? Don't forget to wash behind that ear over there.
Oh, yeah.
The other one.
Behind that ear.
The other one.
Oh, the other one.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll get up there like that.
I may try this.
You swim, Mark?
Huh?
You swim?
Some, but well, sometimes it bothers my headache. It hasn't been the last couple of days. I haven't felt too damn good. Why agitated? Yeah. Oh, I used to put me to live in the water. I used to put me to live in the water. Every weekend, every Sunday, we'd go swimming in the river someplace.
Well,
we were,
no, don't do this.
I was learning at Tall Creek,
Let me up.
up there behind Vin Diller's Pond.
I go in my
Well, they got a pretty nice room for it up there.
Okay, get up and I'll throw you over. Over there on the side. Get over on that side.
Let me stand up.
Yeah.
What's Diana's husband's last name?
I can't tell you right off.
I heard he's inspired.
I heard him too, yeah. I can put your call name on it.
Yeah, I was gonna say something about it.
I want to say man overboard first.
Man overboard. That's the man overboard, all right.
You're all right. You're okay.
Oh, this is fun.
Who are you?
We got talking about all time because he was born and raised in Starbucks, and in fact he's a distant relative of ours because his mother, his grandmother or something, was a sister of R.A. Jackson.
Oh, Angela?
Yeah.
Yeah?
And so therefore, a very distant relative of ours.
Now what?
So he had 4 daughters, and 2 of them were there. So that's just David. And then he found out one of his daughters is just about ready to finish up school and is graduating in the county. We'll talk about there. What are you doing?
You're on candid camera.
Oh, there. Anyway, we had a nice visit with him. And then
Look over that way.
And then he.
Daddy said, did you hear the one?
Yeah, did you hear the one? No.
The one about the mule?
No, the jackass, no. So he invited us up. He says, I'll take you over Snicker. We'll show you the whole how the high water is and all that stuff.
Who did?
this Ben Dickinson who runs a place up there.
Oh, I see.
And they were real nice to us.
The
And
garage was there anymore, the shop.
well, they made a new big shop there.
How about the chicken house?
Huh?
How about the chicken house?
The chicken house is all gone. The only thing that's there that we then when we left it was the powerhouse, which is all decrepit. The old Kohler light plant is stored up in the warehouse.
Yeah.
We saw it up there. And then I told you about this hand truck. So I came back down to Mr. Dickinson and I says, you know that old hand truck up in the warehouse? It's so rusty, but it runs, you know, and apparently they don't use it. I should buy it. He says, oh gosh, he said, I can't sell anything of this. He says, you and Frank and Annabelle, they handle, they do all that, and he says that they don't agree with anybody else or with each other. So he says, I couldn't do anything. I was hoping he'd say, what the hell don't you go up and take it, and nobody will know the difference. We could have loaded it on the top of the Peugeot and came down. But then we looked in the old big sheep barn, you know, and David, he crawled and they had it full with hay, where all the sheep were, you know, and he crawled all over there. You see how Dad cut all those timbers and everything by hand and all that stuff, and since David is involved in that down there with Marlon Stover, you know, I appreciated all that. And then and what he did, that field right below the house, down there next to where the bottom boundary is, he dug a well. This guy Dickinson dug a well. Drilled a well, 400 feet, and he says, I don't know how much water is in there. He says, Art and Archer dug one 600 feet and didn't find anything. Herman, I think, says he won't find anything. But he dug one down there, and he drilled one down there, and he got water, and he said it came up in the well 200 feet. I got water 200 feet from the top of the ground, and he's running 95 sprinklers. He says, I can't even lower it. So he must have found a hell of a lot of water down there. And he's got that lower field.
Oh, good.
He's got that lower field and is ready to, just about ready to cut in. He started cutting now. So, but he seemed like a real nice guy, and his wife is real nice, and his family.
This is Bill Dickinson we're talking about.
Is it Bill? Well, I was confused with Ben because I said I knew a Ben Dickinson. Wasn't there Ben and Dode?
Well, they were Jacksons, though.
Jackson, no, but wasn't there a Ben Dickinson?
Yeah.
And
Over on Sarbuck.
Yeah, but he was, I don't know whether his name, I think his name is Ben.
Yeah, it's young Ben.
Yeah, I think his name is Ben, and he was,
You asked me, did you ask me if he knew Fur there?
Because he says, I feel I'm a relative of you Jacksons anyway.
Who is that?
This is Ben Dickinson.
Ben, yeah.
Because his one of his grandmothers is the sister of R.A. Jackson, Ralph's dad.
Ralph's dad? A sister to Ralph's dad. Oh.
Would have been an aunt to Ralph.
Yeah, would have been an aunt, would have been.
Well, you know, Shrek. I don't know if you ever met Shrek. Well, it was the Hopkins.
Yeah, I remember Hopkins.
Hopkins' daughter.
Mm-hmm.
No. Oh, I don't know. Huh? Oh, I see. You had a good time today, did you, Peg?
Oh, yeah, we had a grand time today. Really
What
neat.
did you think of the old ranch?
Oh, well, I think it's a nice place. I think it must have been a real blow for your mom and dad to have to.
Oh, yeah.
You think it's a good place to be from?
No, I like it. Oh, I love it. I really do.
You know, Dad was one of the first ones that put in electrical power.
No, it was a mile.
Did Bill tell you we found the old light plant?
Yeah, that's what he
It
said.
was a whole mile. We walked to school, from the house to school.
Yeah.
Oh, he says 20.
No.
Say, did Bill ever go?
Sacks on his feet.
Lois,
That's true.
Lois, did Bill ever go to that school?
Yeah, remember him?
Huh?
Take the blocks, you know, with those snag teeth and stick.
Oh, that's right. He had snag teeth. And we'd take those blocks and Bill's teeth were rotten, you know. And
What's the matter?
well, you were in
What's Dick's last name?
Heinl.
Heinl.
You were in that country school, weren't you, Bill?
I don't remember Bill being in that school.
Bill?
Oh, he said he was.
You went to
Did you go to the little...
Yeah, I saw it up there at Arden Archers too.
Did you, what
school.
grade were you when you left there?
Well, second.
Second
Because
grade?
you had these teeth, you know, that were
I
all
put those
over-
blocks up
and
there.
you put the blocks on your teeth, and then you turn around and look at us.
Yeah. You know what we're talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Those
about.
little beads.
Yeah, I know what you mean, yeah.
There was a story about these young kindergarten kids. You know, they were this modern generation. You see that
Jet.
that jet stream up there while they were out in recess.
Yeah.
And so one of them looks up there, you know, and he says, "Boy, look at that." He says, "That must be going about Mach 2. Oh no, it can't be going that fast. About Mach 1.5. And then it's an X5608. No, I don't think it is. I think it's a later model than that. And then pretty soon the bell rang, you know.
Yeah.
So they said, "Well, there's the bell. We got to go in and string those goddamn beads."
Oh, I got.
Oh, shoot.
Oh no.
Oh, shoot. Well, that was fun.
Right.
Time for another. Are you going to cut?
Oh, there's
Hi,
Jack.
Kathy.
There's Claire.
That's Claire. Hi.
Millie's mother.
Does somebody else want to hold this now? Huh? Catherine? No, I've been on. This is Millie's mother. Lois.
I'm glad.
Got some introductions there. Hey, photographer, got some introductions there.
On the telephone, right.
Fine. Real good. Oh, yes, I'm better. And this is Dale. You know.
You can watch this the same day.
You can just take the tape out of the recorder. There's Mickey and Joe and Michael. Yeah. We've got all birthday parties, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter on film. But see, it's recording and inside. We just.
When they closed it down, we had to stay out there in the wind and the cold until he got there.
Make it right outside if he could.
Wasn't quite that bad, but close. Oh yeah, and then on the way up, John, on the way up, you know that old cemetery there?
You where I stole the flower? It's still there.
See, isn't that a true story? You got everything I told you guys was the truth. And John would go by that old cemetery and steal the flowers and take them to his teacher. And also, John, we also showed him where Lucille Price lived.
Where I used to sit her in the back seat, tell her like I used to sit in the back seat, you go get in the front seat where the heater is.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, listen, remember the turn up there where you got the jar of pickles? Oh, yeah. That's where I got the star on my jar.
Yeah, I didn't find that turn.
Right there,
They changed it. Well, it was between
Be a good little brother.
Nettles and Don somewhere. What's the name of that grade? That grade that goes down. Whitebird grade, yeah. Well, no, it goes down in the, well, it goes down in there before you get to Buchanan.
Yeah, if you want. Tonight or tomorrow night. Tonight or tomorrow night, either one. Yeah. Either one. Oh, we got a lot left.
Hey, Judd.
No, I wouldn't.
Well, we got to see how many people see that.
Oh, we got another hour at least.
We got another hour. Party ain't over.
Oh no.
Oh, he did. I brought mine. I've been swimming for 2 hours.
Yeah, they were ahead.
Ralph last night, he just...
Pocket wine.
Get the feeling you're on candid camera.
I know, I thought you had mine when I looked right at you.
Mama. Huh? Can I go up here? Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking about you, sweetheart. You can tell that by just even thinking about it.
Carolyn.
That chicken sure smells good. Your husband did a good job. I told him I was the master of barbecuing for them. So going to see well, no, it's got I wanted to know what it was.
Yeah, I'd like to go to math.
How you doing, Michael? You getting that steak on them?
Oh yeah, we're getting them
You
all.
got enough? Well, you got a light meter on this thing to plug it when you got too dark?
Yeah, see that little arrow in the center there? There's a little white thing.
Oh, yeah.
That little white?
Yeah.
Well, I think it goes all the way to the bottom.
Claire, hello.
They say that cats and dogs are pretty messy, but hey, you try and eat with your hands and see how well you fare. You want to put that cap on there and put that table back over there.
Come here.
Sit on that.
Yeah. All right. He's trying to whip me.
Oh, from the pool. Want to go from the deck? What's up, Megan? All right, you guys, don't fight up here, okay? Please keep up here.
Hey, I just get here, guys. Jump in.
Evening activities, so keep
What are you doing? Stop, stop.
outside, okay?
What's that for?
That's for the chicken.
Oh.
You guys like chicken?
Hey, Judge. Hey, what was it? Jerry gonna look back in the phone? Well, you know, I stopped down here and took a picture where I was born and raised.
But yeah, now if you could kind of, yeah, I'm kind of in a bad position here, but yeah, that's good. Well, it's rolling now. You're doing fine.
Well, you can see
Hey, Ralph.
1,
Ralph,
2, 3.
get a picture of that.
Get a picture of that.
Yeah, you know, it's the kind of movie that he can show it to us when it's all over.
So Uncle Bill, don't be scratching your nose. So Uncle Bill, don't scratch your nose.
Much better than scratching the other end.
Whatever it is, if it costs any money, we don't need it. You buy that?
You guys got to hold tight.
This is John L. He's always talking, never says anything.
This is Lois. He starts a story but never knows how to finish it.
That's my brother Bill that's got all the brains. And you know we all saying, once when us three boys was born and raised, Judd had all the kids, Bill had all the brains, I had all the money. It all worked the other way.
No, we figured that between John, Judd, and I, they were one full person. Because you see why I put a stretch in the TV's hand, so all of me isn't quite here. You can see that John isn't all here either. And Judd, everybody knows he's not all here.
I think Dale actually forgot more than we all ever will.
Well, I'll tell you, there's one man right there that I can take my hat off to. Well, I don't have one on, but I would take it off to that brother Dale of mine. One of the fantastic brothers I've ever had.
He's old too.
Oh, I don't know. He's younger than I am.
Well, is the film all over now?
No, wait a minute.
The hell of it is, Mike. We ain't got no camera. We ain't got no mic out here.
Oh, it's all right here.
The mic going right
Oh,
there.
yeah.
You eulogize Mom now. Say something about Mom.
Well, I tell you, it's going to take, I hope, pray God, it don't take this many more years for us all six. Seven. Oh, I can't even count. We get together again.
Uncle Judge got
What Burl said about being enjoy the thing. Now, this one here used to whip me just when she had nothing else to do. Just
for damn minute.
I got her again. There you go. Hide underneath her dress and she'd hide me.
Well, I'll say one thing. This has been a fantastic deal for all of us to come from wherever our parts are in this old United States, California, Oregon, Washington, to get here on this new day that's coming tomorrow and tonight. It's been real fine. I thank God that Judge got to pay my sister $20 because I was supposed to call out on the 11th hour.
The way you're carrying on, you'd think it's on national TV or
Might be a long way to come for an afternoon picnic. Alan? Yeah, I think we better eat.
Yeah, that's a good idea.